All right, folks. We got a great one coming at you. A brand new deck here to start. We're going to be running what I think might be the most powerful deck in the entire meta, and that's going to be Emperor Palpatine, Darth Sidious himself. And running a complete mono green deck. It ramps up. We steal your guys. It's insane. There's a ton of huge units. Darth Vader's probably coming out. I'm excited to see it. I'm wondering if this is going to be our first S tier deck. We're going to start off against a Kira Green. Kira's a good deck. I don't think it's a great deck. I'd probably put Kira as like a C tier deck, honestly. So I'm not like super worried playing against Kira. I think it's a good starter. Maybe I'd like to play something a little more meta to start off this fun little journey that we're having, but I think it's a good starting point. So he is going to just defeat my guy. Hate to see that. I should have played Super Laser Technician first. That way, if he had done that, I could have just off my Super Laser Technician. But at least we got the hit off beforehand. We drew another Yularen, so really doesn't matter that much. I don't see us really needing the Starfighter. He does have space out, so maybe that's a mistake, but we're going to hit him for 2 here with that Super Laser Technician. It really wouldn't matter for me to have 5. Otherwise, I would have waited to see if he could drop something out and maybe attack into it. All he's dropping out is its own Super Laser Technician, so doesn't really do much. I guess with 5, I could have put a General's Blade on Yularen, but I really want to resource this anyways. And you know what? We'll give experience to our Super Laser Technician as well. So he's 4-3 now, which is a little crazy, but not exactly how you draw it up, but we're probably going to make sure he's dead by turn 7 so we can flip Palpatine whenever we want to make the best play happen for us. So, you know, maybe we'll throw Overwhelming Barrage on it as well. Go a little nuts. He's going to do damage to his card with Kira's ability. We're going to claim the initiative here, and Scorch all tied up at 4-4. So, curious to see what we have next. You know what? Maybe we'll put a General's Blade. Bringing out Kira here, that was why they put out Super Laser Technician, so that Kira could come out a turn early. She is a 5-drop, and we have some moves here. I want to keep Yularen. I like to have an official. It is going to be turn 6, so we could throw out Yularen and then the Royal Guard to have the Sentinel, which I like, or we could just do an Overwhelming Barrage and go a little bit crazy. Kill Kira. And we'd be able to go and get his Inferno 4. So, I mean, that's what I think is going to be the move, ultimately. The math just works out too well. And then we'll do 6 damage and take the lead here. So, we're going to get rid of his leader and his other unit. Sometimes when the math works out that good, you kind of just got to do it, don't you? And we have buffed up. You never see Super Laser Technician get buffed up to a 6-5. So, weird first game we're running. I don't think it's indicative of the best Palpatine strategies moving forward, and he's going to defeat that unit. At least it allows me to get Yularen because it's going to come in ready to go. So it actually works out all right for me, even though I don't get to do 6 damage. We're going to heal one of our base. We still have our leader to come out, and we have board control. I like where we're at, even if we're technically behind by 3 health points. So it is going to be turn 8. I don't really need a resupply here. I don't really need to burn that. This is a part where maybe they start milling some cards. And maybe healing a little bit of damage. Oh, nope, they got rid of Yularen so that I can stop healing. And now they're milling cards. Alright, we are going to heal one from our base by playing Salacious Crumb. We're also going to play down the Emperor's Royal Guard. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I could play Palpatine and boost him up and get a 7-7, but then I just don't get his awesome ability. So I want to literally wait for that ability until he plays out a big card. I can deal the damage to it with Salacious Crumb and steal it. I want to wait for that instead of just playing him out and playing General's Blade. He's not going on a Jedi. He's going on a Sith, that General's Blade. We don't need to really resource something here. It's kind of unfortunate, this draw. It doesn't leave me with a ton of great plays. I can bounce Salacious Crumb and play that again. So I will be able to play ultimately 7 resources worth of cards. We'll see what happens here. first things first, I think I would want to attack with this Emperor's Royal Guard. Get that damage in. He is going to throw a pike out there. That's a little bit annoying. It might be worth it to steal. I think it is worth it to steal this, yeah. So we're going to return that to our hand. We're going to bounce that and deal 1 damage to the pike. Now we can pretty much run Palpatine out there, steal that Sentinel. I want to see if he's going to play something else that is of interest. He's going to play another Pike Sentinel, and that one's pretty annoying there. So we are going to deploy Palpatine, take this Pike Sentinel. Gonna heal a little bit of damage. It's annoying that I don't really have a great way. It's kind of just what we have to do here. We've got good board control, good lead. I'm hoping they don't have a card that just destroys all units on the field, which I have a feeling that card is coming. I'm just not really drawing amazing draws here yet. And thankfully I don't see that card getting dropped down. He's just playing an Inferno 4, probably looking for that card to see if they can get it. So we'll see. I am going to attack here with my Royal Guard. So he's got 7 resources left. Let's see if there's anything in the tank to stop this game from getting lopsided, because I do have huge board control. I don't see them playing anything. It kind of seems like they're giving me the game here. Alright, I would say this one's over unless they have the card that clears the whole field, and that's what they're playing very first here, which, you know, wouldn't surprise me. Can Kira stave off the inevitable from Emperor Palpatine? This deck is just too much, and I mean, yeah, he's going to throw out a Snoke, which is interesting, but that is our first win. We are 1-0 starting with Emperor Palpatine. This deck is just sick. I mean, I didn't even really draw the best order of cards or the best way, but a 31-5 victory just kind of stomped Kira. Devastating Barrage is a great card. I can't believe I boosted up Super Laser Technician the way I did. I wouldn't really say that's the optimal strategy, but we are 1-0 with Emperor Palpatine. I'm excited to see if this is going to be like a 9-1 or 10-0 type record. I think this is going to be the first S tier deck, so really excited for this run. Obi-Wan Green was fun last time at 6-4, but we'll see how this one goes. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you.